Microsoft just made the biggest acquisition in the history of video games, and they're saying it's for the metaverse. Is that true? Big news, Microsoft's buying Activision for $68, almost $69 billion in all cash. True tech monopoly thing to do, just all cash. They want to try and make this thing go as quick and as fast as possible so that they can try to minimize any regulatory challenges that might be coming their way. Activision, if you're not familiar, is one of the biggest video game publishers. They make Call of Duty. Blizzard owns World of Warcraft. King owns Candy Crush. Comes as you hear a lot about Meta. Facebook changed their name to Meta. I hate their new name, I'm not going to lie. Is this deal a proponent of the metaverse or not? If you remember, many years ago, Microsoft actually also bought Minecraft, which is, kind of like a close comp to Roblox. Roblox, I've talked about, would be the perfect acquisition target for Facebook. Now changed their name to Meta. Facebook having a very difficult time because they are not, I think if they tried to buy someone like a Roblox, the regulators would hopefully come after them and shut it down. I think they know that's true as well, which is why they haven't tried to do a deal like that. Microsoft has not come under as much M&A scrutiny as the other large tech monopolies. We'll see how much scrutiny this deal comes under. Certainly far from being a done deal. Is this going after the Meta play? And I'm not actually sure it is. Satya, the CEO of Microsoft, saying this deal will play a key role in the development of metaverse platforms. I'm skeptical. I think metaverse is a very fashionable thing to talk about. But this company, Activision, was not built as a metaverse business, right? You look at all these different properties here. Call of Duty, Diablo, World of Warcraft, Candy Crush, StarCraft. You're telling me that they're going to move to a model where all these video game properties are built on the same platform, right? On the same development platform, where, any developer could go launch their own little universe in the metaverse, right? That's the whole idea. You have kind of one avatar, and then avatar can go in and out of all these different worlds. I don't know. That's going to be a pretty big stretch. What you got to understand is Activision, the holding company, is really a collection of all these different video game studios, right? Like the Blizzard studio, that was a transaction from many years ago where Activision and Blizzard kind of merged together. Yes, there's probably some technology overlap, but these are very high-powered, kind of like cinematic video game experiences. I don't think Activision's really been doing much in the world of like these VR goggles, which everyone says is such a big part of the metaverse. Facebook obviously bought Oculus for like a couple $1 billion, whatever it is, a number of years ago. So this thing is a pretty long away from metaverse. Like if Microsoft really wanted to do metaverse, go buy Roblox. So Microsoft paid a 27% premium on Activision's stock price. Again, about $70 billion acquisition. Roblox, market cap $45 billion. Roblox would have been cheaper than this. If they really wanted to go after metaverse, you buy Roblox. Roblox is much closer to the metaverse that everyone likes to talk about. Now, if Satya has a different version of metaverse, where you can, have some kind of linkage of economies, let's say, right? Because each of these kind of worlds, maybe not Call of Duty, but like World of Warcraft, these like MMORPGs, you have currency, you buy items, you transact, you build your skills. Maybe there's a linkage of currencies, maybe there's a linkage of other things, but I think it would need to be a very different version of the metaverse that everyone's seemingly kind of conjuring up in their head. So I don't know. I'm a little skeptical of the meta play with this Activision thing. Doesn't mean it's a bad deal. If anything, I think it means that Microsoft is running out of big things to buy, really wants to double down on Xbox. This is going to exert a lot of pressure on Sony, on the PlayStation, on Epic, which Epic and Microsoft had kind of looked forward to teaming up against Apple and Google from the App Store, kind of App Store busting standpoint, right? So yeah, it's going to change a lot of the power dynamics in the video game industry. And, Microsoft long time ago bought Bungie. Bungie was the maker of Halo, right? Which was like the most popular video game ever. Consolidates a lot of strength in gaming. They're going to have the Activision people report into the gaming CEO, this guy, Phil Spencer. So that makes sense. Activision, I think this was kind of opportunistic, frankly. Activision was going through a lot of management issues with these scandals, sexual harassment scandals. Like, I think the CEO was on his way out and a bunch of his executive team was also on their way out. It just seems like there's going to be a lot of executive just reshuffling, a lot of pain that the company was going to have to go through from an organizational leadership standpoint. Meanwhile, you got Take-Two buy Zynga for about $12-13 billion. Take-Two makes Grand Theft Auto and a bunch of things, and now Zynga, huge mobile publisher. So the combination of those two, it's kind of like what Activision did with King a handful of years ago. So just really upping the competitive threat against what, Activision's positioning. This was a big deal like a couple weeks ago when this news came out. So I think you had all these things kind of coming together. Wow, look at this $12-13 billion acquisition. Our executive team needs to be reshuffled. What do we do? Oh, and then Microsoft swoops in and says, yeah, I'll pay you a huge premium, all cash. I've got a whole management team. You don't even need to worry about that. Like, let's do it, right? I think that's kind of more of what happened here. It's a good move for Microsoft. They'll make money on this. But I don't know, calling this a meta deal, that's probably a bridge too far, frankly. Hi, I'm Alex. Thanks for watching the show. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. But even better, make sure to follow us on Odyssey, follow us on Rumble, and text us 203-646-5159. Text the word Monopoly. You'll be subscribed. You'll get updates about when we're going live, our latest videos, and we'll send you even a little goodie bag. And in the event that we all get banned from big tech, we'll still be connected.